Hello, hello. Cotters will get to debut their all-whites tonight at Alabama in a pretty much must-win game with no conference championship. The Cotters can't lose more than 2. And a 1-2 start would not be ideal. 2 p.m. kickoff at Bryant-Denny Stadium. First true road game of the Big Cotter season, before a very important bye week and then another big-time showdown at the Ham Hot Box before finishing the season with 8 straight unranked teams as of right now. Those Badgers will be ranked shortly, though. We know that. Wisconsin absolutely will be ranked. Let's check Braden Locke's stats so far. I mean, he's probably just absolutely cooking. Actually, first let's check Alabama's stats here. Do a little pregame scouting as everybody gets in here. Ty Simpson, starting quarterback, 87 overall, 608 yards and 4 touchdowns, no picks through 2 games. Richard Young, not a great run game so far. Justice Haynes is hurt. He's going to miss this game, it looks like. That is a huge loss for Crimson Tide, and Ryan Williams will be at the top of the scouting report, even though Jalen Hale is just as dangerous. And Jeremy Bernard, this trio, Cotter corners are going to have a tough time. Defensively, 3 sacks each already for LT Overton and Keanu Coate. This is a tough matchup. Oh yeah, I was going to check and see how much Braden Locke was dominating Sim God in this game. And it is not Braden Locke. Actually, it's split time between 2 quarterbacks, but Mabry Mature is hurt, and Braden Locke has taken over, and he is balling out, folks. What a performance he's had so far. It's going to be a tough game for the Cotters. Anyway, let's get to the important things. This football game, Alabama's a 93 overall, dude. My lord. Cotter's going to rock with the all-whites for the first time. And here we go. It is absolutely rocking here at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Cotters are walking in to a tough environment. Quite the test for the first true road game, but a nice big Cotter section up there in the south end zone. Cotters brought plenty of blue. How about that? Cotter fans travel. Whole section of blue here to support the big Cotters. Cotter fans are electric, as here we go. Cotters win the toss and defer, and Elliott will kick it away as rain is coming down in this one. Might be a big Tim Wallace day as the Cotter kick coverage nicely done. Bama will start at the 21. All whites look quite nice here for the Cotters. Simpson will throw. First play of the game. Takes a huge hit and gets rid of it. Pressure got home. As here comes the clock glitch. Although the clock is stopped here, but Simpson, clean pocket. All kinds of time and complete. Let's get out of this stupid-ass clock glitch already. Motion the back out. They'll throw it to him on a little screen, and the Cotters are all over it. Let's hope this fixes the clock. 2nd and 8 for Alabama. They'll hand it off for the first time, and coming in to make the play, Kieran Tawari. Gain of just 2 and a huge third down here early in the game as the clock did not get fixed. Simpson over the middle, complete to his tight end into Cotter territory. Fuck you, clock. God damn it. Maybe just the first drive is always like this. Simpson. Pressure comes. He'll dump it off. And a hell of a tackle by Owen Van Ness to hold him to a gain of just 2. And a sack. Nate Reed gets home. He was unblocked for a loss of 9 and a massive play here on the first drive. Backs Alabama up into a 3rd and 17. Pressure on the way again. This time it's Kennedy. Back-to-back Cotter sacks. And the big Cotter defense off the field on the first drive of the day. Cotter defensive line got home twice in a row. It's Reed and Kennedy as a fair catch made by Elliott at the 32, and that's where this Cotter offense will take over as Black Brady Lang is your impact player. Can this fucking clock fix? We'll find out. Cotters to throw on their first play, and they've got a big gain. Greg Terry, 15 yards on the first play. Well, the clock is fucked. Well, hopefully it's just like a first quarter thing. And that play went absolutely nowhere. Slow developing little draw, it looked like. Wallace stood up for a loss of 3. Now Holvey's going to go down, and Alabama returns the favor with a big sack of their own. And some pushing and shoving after the play. This one's getting chippy already. These fucking thug asses from Alabama. Holvey on 3rd and 21 steps up and will just throw it away. And after the 15-yard first play, the Cotters will punt. Elliott barely gets it away. It's a nice punt, though, down to the 21. They'll mark it at the 22. And that's where Bama will take over. Simpson, deep down the field. That ball is intercepted. Kyle Tosk picks it off. Cotters take over. Simpson took a shot down the field. Didn't catch who that was to on Alabama, but Tosk makes a hell of a play and takes it away for the first big Cotter takeaway of the afternoon. Cotters take over from the 35. Holvey over the middle, knocked away. Led Rydell just a little too far towards the safety. Slow developing play again. This time Wallace gets some space. He'll pick up 6. Brings up a 3rd and 4. Cotters will empty it out. The clock is still totally fucked. Hovey. Deep. It is dropped. Tried to find Wallace down the field. And to be fair to him, he took a big shot. But the ball did hit him in the hands. Tough play there for the Cotters. There's now some room to return for Bama to the 34. So the Cotters go 3 and out after the pick. Big drop, Simpson. Pressure in his face, knocked away. That's Drew Spalding breaking that one up. Quick throw, Simpson, little slant. Complete, gain of 7. 3rd and 3. Little screen, and he gets there. Little bubble screen gets him 4, and that's enough to move the sticks. Bama going pass heavy here. Austin Cotter chases him down for a loss of 15. How about the speed on the big fella? Austin Cotter all over Simpson. Second and 25, another throw for Bama. Took a big shot. Found his running back, gain of 8, 3rd and 17. Simpson, screen. That is well blocked, and he nearly got there, but he's going to be 3 yards short, and the Cotters get off the field. Fuck this clock, dude. I'm out on this clock. Maybe what happened was the way I fixed it was by going into this screen. That's what happened. That's what I did last time. Like I acted like I was going to call a play. Last thing I can think of. Five minutes have come off the clock. Each team's had the ball like 3 times each. Brady Lang's first catch of the day, gain of 9. And that did not fix it. Fuck this, dude. Quick throw, complete. Lang back-to-back catches. It's a first down. Should I just call a play? See if that does it. We're going to run a bubble screen here. No, we're gonna hand it off. And it's going nowhere. If this doesn't fix it, I'll just leave it alone. Throwing, Lang's 3rd catch of the drive, gain of 7, brings up 3rd and short. Deep down the field, wide open. It is Greg Terry, touchdown, Big Cotters. Greg Terry gets over the top, and a dime by Sam Hovey finds him for 6. Couldn't have thrown it better as Terry beats this Bama defense deep, and the Cotters strike first. Of course, that drive took less than a minute. Simpson off his back foot. That was going to absolutely nobody. This Cotter defense is in Ty Simpson's head. Bama has aired it out so far, and they are going to answer the touchdown to Ryan Williams on almost an identical play. And we are all knotted up. This is going to be a good one. Coverage bust by the back end of the Cotter defense as Ryan Williams uncovered down the field. Salen must have thought he had a safety right over the top in Rourke, and Rourke was evidently nowhere close to the play. And a total bust by the left side of the Cotter defense, and Bama responds quickly in 12 seconds. Holvey looking to respond, and that's a little bit of a dangerous throw, and Terry takes a big hit. There's going to be 80 combined possessions in this game unless the clock gets fixed, as Wallace is going to lose another yard. Tough day so far for Wallace. 3rd and 11, backed up at the Cotter 14. Holvey over the middle. Lane, can he get to the line? He's going to be an inch short. Good effort. Just couldn't quite get there, and the Cotters will punt. Handoff. Tackle made by Rourke after a gain of 8. I'm out on this clock, dude. If this happens all game, we might have to quit. Pressure comes, and it's Drew Spalding on the blitz. Gets there. 4th big Cotter sack of the first quarter to force a 3rd and 13. What a play. Now the clock's moving a little bit. Simpson over the middle into traffic, and it's broken up. Looked like Rourke and Tosk both had their hands in there in coverage, and the Cotters will force a punt. And Elliott will call for a fair catch at the 32. Both defenses have been really good except for one bust on each side. Holvey all day, and he just holds on to it and takes a sack. Kennedy throws his hands up. Not quite sure what happened. But it was who got beat there? Youngman got beat, but on the other side looked like Caleb Cotter who gave up the sack. Maybe it was Kennedy. Wallace will get 2 back. And it's 3rd and 15. Holvey all year to throw. He doesn't. And he'll take another sack, and the Cotters will punt it away. This was around the time where the clock fixed last time. It's been a struggle for this Cotter offense aside from the big play to Terry. So Elliott's punt's decent to the 46. Bama's going to have good field position here. Hands it off. Cotter and Rourke get there. Make the play. Gain of 2. And a 3rd and short. Simpson finds his tight end in the flat for a first down as Big B puts his hands on his face after Farmer makes the tackle. Handoff, nice play, Van Ness to stand him up after a gain of 2. The Cotters will have a chance to force a long field goal. 3rd and 6. Simpson under pressure, he'll go down. 2nd sack of the day for Nate Reed. And that forces Bama out of field goal range. What a big-time play. The Cotter defensive line has been dominant against Bama. What a move by Reed to get home. Have yourself a first quarter, Nate Reed, and Bama will punt. Angling punt, and that is a terrible punt. A shank from Bama, and the Cotters will take over at the 29. Holvey sits in the pocket. He'll take another sack. It is a sack party here in this first quarter by both teams. And Holvey just has nowhere to go with the football. LT Overton takes him down. And we'll see if the Cotters get another snap off before the end of the first quarter. As the clock winds. They will not. We will head to the second quarter. 7-7, a defensive battle so far, as EA's game is fucked with its stupid-ass clock. Each team hits a big play down the field, but other than that, it's been a defensive line show for both sides. Holvey can't even get the screen off. Both defensive tackles were on him in an instant. 3rd and 18. Big drop. Holvey maneuvering. Another sack. Has not been a banner day for the Cotter offensive line so far, and Holvey just refuses to get rid of the football. The primary culprit of that sack, the center, Austin Cotter. Punted away, back into Cotter territory, into Bama territory rather. Hand off, Cotter all over it. He's good on one side of the ball. Yeah, this clock is a massive issue. It hasn't fixed once. Throwing sideline, and Tosk breaks it up. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. Screen is going to work to perfection. First down, Alabama. And a big hole up the middle for another first. Let's see if I jump ahead by a different measure. Simpson, nice blitz pickup, but it doesn't matter. James Kennedy's 2nd sack, loss of 9. Simpson. He'll go down again. It's Reed. His third sack. The Cotters might set the record for sacks in a college football game. 3rd and 31. Bama's just hoping to get into field goal range. Cotters bring the heat again. Complete to the tight end, but not enough, and Bama will punt. This stupid-ass clock. Who mentioned me in the chat? Try simming one play. Holvey. Can he get rid of the football for once? He'll take off and pick up 3. He just doesn't want to throw. At some point, Holvey's got to pull the trigger. Handoff Wallace. Cotter could not hold his block long enough, and it's 3rd and 5. God, this clock is killing me. I'm going to have to go to like 7-minute quarters. Even that's going to be a bitch. Over the middle, first down, Cotters. Adam Price's first catch of the day. And Wallace loses a yard. The pitch, and Wallace can't break free. And the Cotters give up their 6th sack of the first half. Go into the settings. I'll try that. What do I look for? I don't even know. I mean, nobody blocked him. His 3rd sack of the fucking game, nobody blocked his ass. Okay, this actually might... This is what fixed it last time, when I exited, and then I exited again, and it didn't let me do shit. So now I can't even get to the menu. First down and more for Bama on the ground. There we go. What is wrong with these fucking settings? Play clock. Play clock is run down to this time after a play is selected. Well, evidently not. Fuck off, man. Accelerated clock is on. Whatever. And a first down, Alabama. They got 9 first downs to the Cotters 4 so far. Handoff blown up. That's Cotter. He is a monster on the defensive line. Simpson sets up another screen. Going nowhere. Nice play by Troy Williams to run through his block, and now the clock's finally fixed. Screen will not be enough. Hell of a tackle by Van Ness to stop him short. Bama will punt again. So that's the key to fixing the clock, is finding the right time to exit to where it fucks me over and doesn't let me go back to the main screen. Must be after a sack or something, like when they're in the replay. I don't know. Maybe before a punt. That was what happened last time. Wallace fights his way for 6. Cotters could use some points here before half. Swing the momentum of this game. Wallace, nice little hesitation step, and he's got a first down. Clock runs. 2-minute warning fast approaching. Handoff Wallace, and he'll be brought down at the line. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 7-7. It's been a defensive masterclass. And Holvey sacked for the 7th time. I mean, something's got to get fucking figured out here on the offensive line, but Holvey just doesn't want to throw the football. Design some quick hitters here. Bama's going to get the ball back with good field position after the Cotter offense shits the bed again. Elliott's leg is going to fucking fall off if he has to punt again. It's a hell of a punt to the 39. Bama's got one timeout and 1:46 to work with. Cotter defense, can they step up again? Throwing long, knocked away. Joel Salen, blanket coverage. Hell of a play. Simpson over the middle, deep, now down the sideline, and it's complete, and this time Joel gets beat. And that's a huge play. Biggest play since early in the first quarter for either side. Looked like it was over the middle, but it was not, so call me a dumbass for calling it that. Try to run another running back screen as the clock winds to 40 seconds. Simpson, pretty clean pocket, and now he's going to take a hit late. He had all day. Cotters finally get home. Huge 3rd and 8 here to hold the 3. Cotters will start with the ball out of half. Simpson. Pressure in his face, and he'll throw it away. Nate Reed put the hit on him, and the Cotters will hold to a 47-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. It is up, and it is good. So Bama scores for the first time in about 10 combined drives to go up 10-7 here as halftime approaches. See how aggressive the Cotters get with 3 timeouts in 25 seconds, the way their offensive line is played. This one is actually not as poor of a decision to try and return it, but the Cotter special teams unit is terrible. Cotter's backed up. Holvey, quick throw over the middle. There's Brady Lang. Let's get him a little more involved. And the Cotters will not burn their timeout, so this will be their final play of the first half. And they will hand it off to Wallace, and he will go nowhere, and that'll take us to halftime. 10-7 Alabama. It was a defensive masterclass by both sides. Both defensive lines were dominant. And we're going to be in for a pretty fun second half. Cotter defense has stepped up after their tough performance against Alex Orji in Michigan. Now it's time for the offense to do the same, going up against this 94 overall Bama unit. And let's do this here in the second half. I mean, just don't even return any kick. I mean, let's start coaching Elliott to take a fucking knee or call for a fair catch every kickoff. The special teams unit is made up of dumb fucks. I don't know how he didn't get a first down. What a horrid spot that is by the official. Won't matter, though. There's a first down. Tim Wallace just keeps chipping away. He has not had a productive day so far, but he's fighting and running hard. Cotters need a drive here to start the half. Holvey, big drop, throwing incomplete. He was looking for Andrew Tyson, who was covered well on the perimeter. 2nd and 10, Holvey. Pressure coming. And there's just no excuse to take that sack. Unacceptable to take that sack. 3rd and 23. This Bama secondary has the Cotter receivers in absolute jail. That at some point an adjustment has to be made by the offensive staff and Holvey to throw the football. Now that one wasn't his fault at all. Every offensive lineman on the roster got fucking destroyed and should be ashamed of themselves. This Cotter offense is just being dominated here in Tuscaloosa. And it'll be more great field position for Bama, who's going to start near midfield yet again. Cotter defense could use a turnover. Motion the back out wide. Simpson on the move, and there's a big-time play. Drew Spalding, 4-yard tackle for loss. Backs Alabama up. And Cotter swallows up that run. 3rd and 14. Cotter defense has fought all game. Screen, red, well, and Nate Reed is having himself a day. Add a tackle for loss to the stat line. And the Cotters will take over. And they will start at the 32. Wallace, nice move, broke 2 tackles, only got 2, but it could have been worse. Screen, Terry, not very well blocked and set up by the Cotters, and it brings up a 3rd and medium again. Can the protection hold up here for Holvey? 3rd and 6, free rusher coming at him. It was a screen, it looked like. Cotters will punt yet again. Elliott might set the record for punts in a game. And this Cotter coverage not there very timely. Has a decent return out to the 31, and it's back onto the Cotter defense. Hand off. Cotters meet at the football. Connor Rourke makes the tackle. Cotter run defense has been awesome all season. And today they've been dominant. As I say that, a massive run across midfield. Bama will speed things up. One of the first real big runs of the day for the Crimson Tide. As they are into Cotter territory. And a nice play by Ben Keefe. Hand off on a draw, and Cotter swallows it up. Farmer was in there as well. Third and 11. Deep down the sideline. It is incomplete. Ryan Williams couldn't get a foot down, and the Cotters catch a huge break as he had beaten Joel Salen for a touchdown. And a terrible punt by Bama's punter on a shank. Huge break by the Cotters. That should have been 6 if it was thrown better. And Wallace going nowhere. What a terrible day this Cotter offensive line has had. 1 touchdown might be all the Cotters need, and they're just going to be content letting this get to the 4th quarter. It is up to this Cotter offense to figure something out. They've had 1 big play to Terry. Other than that, they've gone nowhere. They have negative 47 rushing yards. They're averaging 1.7 yards per play. But they are well within striking distance of an unbelievable road win, thanks to their defense. Wallace, I wouldn't even try. Running into a brick wall, that Alabama defensive line. 5 receivers in the game now for the Cotters on 3rd and 10. Holvey blitz, gets home. He loses the football. Scooped up by Alabama. And a disastrous play. Free blitzer came up the middle. Holvey didn't pick him up in time. Lost the football, and the last thing the Cotters could have happens. A turnover deep in their own territory, and Bama has a chance to take full control of this football game. Cotter defense will have to play hero again. Pump fake throw, sideline, fits it, and it's 1st and goal. Screen, Ryan Williams will score, and Alabama takes a 2-score lead for the first time this afternoon. As Bama quickly takes advantage of the Holvey turnover. Cotter's in trouble. (17-7) tied. Still plenty of time left, but it's time for the Cotters to fucking score the football. I mean, what are we doing here? Could you be more fucking pathetic? Big B better fucking get Anthony Hanvey's ass into his office 2 seconds after this game's over and relieve him of his duties. Cotters run an option with their quarterback for the first time. Not much success. 2nd and 6. Holvey, good protection by Kennedy there. Deep down the sideline, contested ball. And Rydell can't come down with it. And Holvey had nowhere to go. Pressure in his face at 2 seconds. Bama sent a blitz. Nobody picked it up. Just a disaster day in protection for this Cotter team. Couldn't go worse. Bama's going to break a record for sacks in a game. 5 sacks for LT Overton, who was unblocked. Cotters will punt from their own end zone. Hand off. Good play by Drew Spalding there. Gain of just 1. Cotter defense still battling. Must stop play or Bama will be able to take too much time off the clock. They'll look to throw. Simpson. Deep. Wide open. And that's your dagger. That is your dagger. He was uncovered. After a heroic day by the Cotter defense, just running out of gas as Kendrick Law, nobody covered him. Let's break this fucking play down and figure out what the fuck went wrong. He's lined up second from the top. Looks like the Cotters should just be in man here with Van Ness, with Tawari helping over the top. And Van Ness, what is he doing? What on the planet is Owen Van Ness doing here on this play? I mean, where are you going? And then Tawari follows. Okay, so Van Ness must have thought he was, for some reason, getting 5 passed off onto him, which means Tawari should be I don't know who the fuck. I mean, it looked like just straight up man-to-man, and Van Ness fucked it up. Otherwise, there was a brutal miscommunication between Van Ness and Tawari. I mean, just take a fucking knee, Elliott. God damn. Hovey, just throw the ball. There's nothing to lose, man. This 12 sacks. I mean, 12 sacks is unbelievable. What is there to lose by getting rid of the ball? And a false start. I mean, it's all coming apart. It is all coming apart here at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Caleb Cotter false starts. Half the distance to the goal. Cotter's on safety watch with their offensive line. Just get a little extra breathing room. 3rd and 20. Holvey took a huge shot. Can't get the football there. Cotters will punt. Cotter D's just running out of gas. You can't blame him at all. Absolutely can't blame him. They battled all day. This defensive line is tired. Bama running down the clock. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. See if Bama punches in another score here. Cotter defense playing for pride here, trying to get this stop. 2nd and 4. Cotter all over it. Troy Williams got in there as well. First time calling his name today. Handoff. Cut back. Cotters stand him up, and that should end the game. Cotters will get the pride points by holding Alabama out of the end zone. Unless they snap it again, they won't. 24-7 will be your final. Disappointing offensive performance. The Cotters gave up 12 sacks. Defense played their ass off, but it wasn't enough. I gotta go back to this pathetic play real quick. Okay. Yeah, this looks like whatever. Looks like it maybe should have been a zone, and Van Ness was just going nowhere. Turned his... I don't know what's happening here. We'll flush it and move on. Holvey, how do you only get 18 attempts off? I mean, that's really the biggest issue with Holvey's performance. Rushing Wallace, I mean... 19 carries for 40 yards. Holvey negative 106 rushing yards. Oh my God. Brady Lang 41 yards. Terry had the long touchdown. Adam Price 1 catch. Rydell shut out. Blocking, this should be fun. 3 sacks allowed by the newbie, Justice Loy. 3 sacks by the right tackle, Jack Youngman. James Kennedy, 91 overall, 2 sacks allowed. Caleb Cotter allowed a sack. Austin Cotter was the only one who didn't, even though I credited him with one, which I thought for sure was on him. Game disagrees. A couple double-digit tacklers, 4 TFLs each for Cotter and Reed. Reed had a day, 2.5 sacks. Kennedy had 2. Tosk had the pick, but that's all. Don't think there'll be any Player of the Week awards won from that week. I stand corrected, Nate Reed. FBS Independence Defensive Player of the Week. Cotter's on bye to regroup. Much needed. Cotter's probably got to run the table to make the playoff now. Definitely need this resume building win against the Buckeyes. Number 9 Ohio State as the Cotters fall out of the rankings. Who did Ohio State lose to? They never lose. That must have been a ref show. It's the only way they lose. Oops, passed them. Lost to Texas by 7 at home. Refs fucked them. It's the only way they lose a game. Penn State ranked 1. How many people are active right now trying to decide if we should play this Ohio State game right now or sometime later this week? All right. Play it is. Let's change up the vibes by rocking some pink helmets here. 90 overall fucking team, 92 defense. Should I turn off the pass blocking slider? Just like slightly for both sides, so we won't cheat by giving ourselves an advantage. We'll give the... I guess it is for everybody anyway. Well, here. Run blocking, pass blocking. We'll go 55 pass blocking for both. See if that helps some of the bullshit sack stuff. Very minimal change. Don't want to overpower it. It's pink helmet time. Let's roll. I'll be right back. I can't do that because this game will fuck it up. I'm going to try to hit settings early. There's no walkout at home at the hot box. I'm going to jump ahead one play, exit, and go into the settings, exit out, see if the clock... Carnell Tate, gonna be a necessary assignment for one of the big Cotter corners. Hold on a second here. All right, now I'll be right back. The first couple plays will go without commentary. Big time 3 and out by the Cotters to start the ball game. Wallace scan a 2. What in the fuck? Nice 2 weeks of practice for the Cotters, and that is the result. 3rd and 12. Last time I exited before a punt and it fixed the clock. Hulvey, please throw the ball. He will not. Yeah, it is your bad. It is definitely your bad. The ball needs to be thrown. Sack given up by Cotter. God damn it. It needs to screw me over from getting to the menu in order to fix. And the ball is out, and the Cotters recover. It's scooped up by Tawari. Cotters take over. Somebody tell me who the Ohio State quarterback is. I wasn't here when they showed who it was. Connor Rourke has woken up Devin Brown as he forces the fumble. Cotters take over. Hulvey, let's throw the ball. Now that one was less on him. That pressure got there quite quickly. Offensive line's in shambles. Jason Moore's already got 2. Hulvey gets rid of the ball. Knocked away. Looking for Terry. It's 3rd and 16. Finally, Hulvey attempts a pass. Cotters will punt, and the clock is fucking cooked. I'm out. Around the second quarter is when it usually, like... Devin Brown, sideline, and that ball was nowhere close. Nice throw, Devin. Hand off and some space and fighting forward for extra yardage. Who is that, Troy? 28. Who's the running back? 3rd and 1. He gets it again. And the Cotters. Oh, I thought they had the stop. Are we sure, refs? I'm not sure he got to the line. Brown on the option. Read well by Van Ness. Give me a moment. Can I go back and look at that spot from a play ago? Where are we at? This one? So where's the marker at? It's at the 30, right? Where's this marker? It's pretty much at the 30. Stood up, stood up, stood up, stood up. Keefe. Guess he did reach it out. Fucking damn. Roman Hemby. Transfer is the running back, by the way. Transfer from Maryland. Where isn't he going to Indiana in real life? Maybe I'm wrong on that. Thought he was going somewhere in the Big Ten. Devin Brown. Little out to his tight end. First down, Buckeyes. All day to throw for Brown. Going deep. He's got a man. It's his running back, Hemby, and a touchdown. Just how Bama scored last week is how Ohio State gets on the board here as Roman Hemby gets downfield. And another bust by the Cotter defense as Mike Farmer just not fast enough in coverage. Buckeyes strike first. Let's look at this play. Good protection by the Ohio State offensive line. Hemby is just going to run a wheel, I think. A little pretty tight wheel. And Farmer just got too far outside. There was Connor Rourke coming in, playing pretty shallow. There's just no safety help over the top, and Farmer just gets beat. Flag is down on the extra point. It's going to be roughing the kicker. Greg Terry. The kickoff will come from the 50. Maybe this will actually force Elliott to take a fucking knee. This is going to work out for the Cotters. Thank you for accepting that penalty. Ball's got to be caught. Just has to be. Rydell drops it. Really good throw by Holvey. Quick game there is what the Cotters need more of with this offensive line struggles. And that's intercepted. And that is a disaster. Sam Holvey with a bad interception. And Ohio State is cooking. Igbinosun got him there, and just a bad throw. We'll take a look at it after this play. Carnell Tate in motion, comes across. They'll throw to the tight end. Let's see what Holvey saw here. He just got fooled, I think. I think he thought that Igbinosun was going to just shadow Lang and made it up his mind just a second too early. Good play. Bad decision. Bad read. Good play. Cotters could really use holding this team to 3. Hemby bouncing it into the end zone, touchdown. Quickly 14-0 as this place is dead silent. $14-0 Buckeyes. Thank you, Jordan, for taking a knee. Cotters will have plenty of time to come back with this clock situation. There's a little gain to start the drive. Brady Lang's first catch. Let's move this football. Holvey. Blanketed. Big third down. Cotters can't afford to go 3 and out. Protection's good. Holvey deep down the field. It's a bust. Brady Lang wide open. Cotters are going to answer back. The Buckeye defense takes their turn, breaking down in coverage as Brady Lang had nobody on him. It's a 70-yard Cotter touchdown. I mean, no one was within 20 feet of him. I'm still trying to get this stupid thing to fix. Big answer from the Cotters on third down. I mean, all year to throw for Brown, and he's just going to throw it away. Good coverage by the Cotters. Absolutely wide open over the middle of the field is Roman Hemby for a Buckeye first down. Handoff, and what a play. Spalding gets him behind the line. It's 3rd and 12. Cotter's chance to get off the field. Nice little spin by Kennedy. That ball's intercepted, and that is going to be almost a pick six. Devin Brown gets Mike Farmer, but the Cotters are in business. It's an interception from Mike Farmer. And he nearly had 6 if Brown didn't save it. What a play by Farmer to jump the route and read Brown's eyes, and the Cotters have a chance to even this thing up. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Holvey, clean pocket, back of the end zone. It's intercepted. A flag is down. was looking for Lang in the back of the end zone, and they're going to call pass interference on Ohio State. Jermaine Matthews interfered with Lang, and the Cotters will have 1st and goal at the 4. Lang comes in motion. Handoff, Wallace, nice move, and he nearly got to the goal line just short. I want to see that PI call. Oops. And they're not going to show me it. I'll assume it was a phenomenal call then. Second and goal from the 1. Cotter's looking to punch it in. Holvey will step up and he'll score. Sam Holvey takes it himself. Cotters even it up. Not sure I would have gone with the good night celebration with 4:35 to go in the first, but big time run from Holvey, and this game is tied. Pray to God this clock gets fixed in the second quarter. Handoff Hemby. Room up the middle. Breaks free. Roman Hemby is gone. He is gone for 6. No idea how that happened. Thought the Cotters had him bottled up after about 6 or 7. And instead, Roman Hemby, 82 yards for a Buckeye answer. And we've got ourselves a shootout. And we are going to take a look at that fucking play again. Well blocked initially, but here comes the Cotter defense converging at the 25-yard line. Connor Rourke has a clear path to him and runs right past him without extending his arms, while Nate Reed comes on the backside, misses a tackle, and Joel Salen just blows another tackle. I mean, what an incompetent display of tackling. I don't blame Reed all that much. He's coming from behind the play, makes a nice attempt. Connor Rourke, lay off the fucking weed. Lock into the fucking football team. Don't get fried right before kickoff, and maybe you will actually know where you are on the football field. What a pathetic fucking display, and Rourke is fucking done. His day is over, at least as a starter after that horse shit. Joel Salen's not free from blame there either, but at least he's not high. We will consider putting Rourke back in to start the second half, but his first half is over. I didn't even notice Kieran taking a terrible angle. Good call. Second and 9. And that play blown up. 3rd and 12, Holvey, great protection, fires down the field into the hands of Price and broken up. Handoff. There's some good tackling. Cotters have reined in Roman Hemby other than in the pass game. On the ground, well, other than the 82-yard run, but his other runs other than the 82-yard run and the big pass, they've actually done a good job. But that massive run, that ball knocked away by Joel Salin. Cotters force a 3 and out. First quarter taken forever. Hopefully clock fixes in the second quarter again. I'll keep trying to exit until it fucking works. First and 10 for the Cots. Handoff, Wallace loses a yard. Screen can't even get completed. And this is starting to mirror the Bama game. Holvey, 3rd and 11, in trouble. Incomplete. Cotters will punt. Good punt coverage there by Tim Wallace. What I meant to say last time when I sounded like a fucking idiot was that on Hemby's 9 other carries, the Cotters have held him to, I think, 13 total yards. But the 82-yard carry is the one that hurts, along with the big passing play. 1st and 10. Option. Nice play, Nate Reed. Brings up 2nd down. And a sack. Austin Cotter continues his dominant season and has to hear it from the Cotter faithful. God damn it. I'm praying for this thing to fix at some point. I guess I'll just wait till the second quarter. Third and 17. Brown over the middle, complete to his tight end. What a throw by Devin Brown. That was an absolute dot. And the Buckeyes will hurry to the line into Cotter territory. Handoff. And a hell of a play by this Cotter defense. Ben Keefe was all over it. 2nd and 13. Pressure comes. Kennedy and Keefe meet at the quarterback. 3rd and 13. Huge play for the Cotters to get off the field. Throwing. That is complete to Carnell Tate, who beat Tosk. Pretty damn good throw and catch, too. Buckeyes in the red zone. Hemby lost yards. Keefe, TFL. Cotters have been all over the Buckeye run game other than the 82-yard touchdown. Play action this time, and he got hit as he threw, nearly intercepted. 3rd and 14. Cotters desperately need to hold the 3 here. A takeaway would be huge as well. Pressure on its way, and he'll throw it away. Cotters will force a field goal attempt. From 39 yards out, it is good. Buckeyes take a 2-score lead. God damn. If the clock doesn't fix itself at all, I'm going to start super simming like the mid part of the game. If by like the mid-second quarter the clock hasn't fixed itself, I'm going to super sim some of the game, because otherwise we'll be here till 3 a.m. This first quarter took like 45 minutes. Quick throw, little RPO it looked like, and Adam Price has 8. Cotters need an answer here offensively. Pump fake, Holvey, that should have been intercepted. That just can't happen. Fortunate to not get that picked. 3rd and 2. They'll hand it to Wallace. What a cutback. Made 37 look like a moron for the first down. Will the Cotters get one off before the end of the first quarter? They will. They'll hand it right back to Wallace, and this time he loses 3. That'll end the first. Buckeyes lead at 24-14 in a high-scoring and very long first quarter. As Sam Holvey completed 33% of his passes. Not going to get it done. There we go. I think the clock's going to fix now. Perfect. Maybe you just got to get through a long first quarter every game, and then it fixes. Gain of 1 on the quick throw to Lang. I'm pretty sure it'll be fixed now. Four receivers in the game, plus Price in the slot. 3rd and 9, Holvey sacked. 4th Buckeye sack so far this afternoon. Interior, the Cotter offensive line breaks down again. Cotters will punt. Caden McDonald in there that time. He was working on Caleb Cotter. What in the fuck is that punt? And I mean, what in the fuck? Handoff. Great play. That's Cotter. He's such a beast. And the clock's not fixed. Go fuck yourself. I thought it was fixed. Corner blitz brought some pressure. Fucking hell. I thought for sure it was fixed after it. Third and 8. Brown. Sideline just short. It was a good throw, but the ball just didn't quite get there. Cotters will force the punt. Wallace. Gain of 3. Little RPO, complete first down. There's a decent play call for once. Nobody covering Lang at the bottom of the screen. I'll check it down to Wallace. Gain him 1. Let's see here. I'm going to try entering it from here. Good idea. Handoff Wallace. Runs into traffic. 3rd and 8. Cotter's playing hurry up now, so not a good judge of the clock quite yet. Big 3rd down. Cotter's got to convert. Holvey escaping trouble. Got hit. Incomplete. Cotters will punt. Jordan Elliott's been busy this year. What are we fucking doing, Elliott? His fucking leg is tired after all the punting this fucking team has put him through, evidently. I'm super simming part of the game. The clock is fucked. We're going normal speed super sim, at least to towards the end of the 3rd quarter. "38-yard Devin Brown rush gets the Buckeyes into the red zone. 1st and goal from the 2. Touchdown, James Peoples. Buckeyes up 31-14. Is this Cotter team going to make a bowl game? Wallace gains 2. Holvey gains 4. 3rd and 3. Holvey gets 1. Cotters will punt. Much better punt from Elliott there. Knocked away by Tosk. 2nd and 10. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Knocked away by Tawari. Cotters will get it back. Cotters will start at the 33. Holvey threw it away. There's progress. He threw another one away. 3rd and 10. Adam Price, 17-yard completion. And Holvey sacked by Sonny Styles. 3rd and 19 for the Cotters. And a check down goes nowhere. Cotters will punt. Kieran Tawari, 15-yard personal foul penalty. Buckeyes driving. Intercepted. Joel Salen's first of the year. That's a huge play. Cotters need a score before half. Terry, gain of 11 down inside the 40. Sam Holvey breaks free and scores himself. And a massive big Cotter touchdown before half. Cotters will enter halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about themselves. We'll see if maybe the clock got fixed by me entering the super sim. Otherwise, we'll sim the 3rd quarter too. 31-21. Cotters start with ball. Wallace, not much. Fuck you, clock. God damn you. 2nd and 9. We're going to play like 5-minute quarters tomorrow with this clock bullshit. Third and 2. Wallace can't get it. Cotter's punt. 62-yard Elliott punt. Have yourself a punt. Buckeyes will start at their own 2. This would be a big stop for the Cotters to get field position. And they get it. Buckeyes will punt from their own end zone, and it's a shitty one. Elliott calls for a fair catch. Cotters will start at the Ohio State 43. Holvey to Wallace for 13. Holvey to Lang down to the 2. Holvey gains 1. 2nd and goal. Wallace stuffed. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cotters. Brady Lang has cut this game to 3. And Elliott's extra point is blocked. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's fucking go. Carson Hinsman is hurt. Hope it's serious. Buckeyes moving the ball now on this Cotter defense. 2nd and 9. And Bennett Christian. First down catch. 2nd and 5. 3rd and 3. Huge play for the Cotters. Can they hold them to 3? They can't as James Peoples house call. Touchdown Buckeyes 38-27. Wallace gains 2. Hulvey loses 2. 3rd and 11. And a false start on Jack Youngman. Kills the drive. Cotter's punt. And the punt is muffed. Cotters recover to start the 4th. What a huge play. A muffed punt gives the Cotters life. And they'll have excellent field position inside the Buckeye red zone. Hulvey, play action, end zone, tipped around, incomplete. He was looking for his backup tight end, Evan Ingram. 3rd and 6. They'll hand to Wallace. Nowhere. Cotters will have to settle for a field goal. Field goal is up and good, and it is a one-score game here in the 4th. Elliott from 35 yards out. Cotters do fail to punch it in for 7 after the muff. I'm out on the clock, dude. I am out on the clock. We're going back into the Super Sim for a little while longer. At least on defense. "32-yard kick return for Archer Eagles. Brown finds Innes for 14. Pass knocked away by Mike Farmer, 2nd and 10. Max LeBlanc, 15-yard catch into Cotter territory. Brown stood up, 2nd and 10. Jeremiah Smith has barely gotten involved, makes a huge catch there. And Roman Hemby finds the end zone. It's 45-30. The Buckeye offense has had their way with the big Cotters in this one. Oops, my fault. Cotters need a touchdown here. This ball game is over. 7 minutes to play. Cotters at midfield. Handoff Wallace. Well blocked. First down, big Cotters. Throwing slant complete. That is Terry. Second and 3. Hulvey. Complete. Nice job holding on to that football, Jackson Rydell. Over the middle, and another nice job. Rydell took a shot, held onto it. Cotter's in the red zone. Desperately need a touchdown. A draw to Wallace, and it doesn't work. Hell of a play by Ohio State. This has to be 4-down territory if you're Big B. 3rd and 1, Cotter spread it out. Hulvey finds his man, and it is Jordan Elliott holding on through contact. 1st and 10 from the 13. Handoff, Wallace, up the middle. Tim Wallace, touchdown! Big Cotters. This ball game is far from over. 5:42 to play, and the Cotters make it a one-score game. And now can the defense, which has gotten picked apart by Devin Brown and the Ohio State offense, needs to get off the football field and get the ball back into their offense's hands. First and 10 Buckeyes. Hand off to Hemby, and he's got plenty of green grass. Tosk flags him down at the 34, but a huge Buckeye play as he has 174 rushing yards. Cotters need a takeaway now, or a big-time sack. Brown. Blitz got there, but he found this man, Jeremiah Smith, for a gain of 8. Brown, screen, Hemby into the red zone, inside the 20, pushed out by Tawari. Brown, clean pocket over the middle. His tight end has the football, Bennett Christian, and it's first and goal at the 2. Carnell Tate motions across. Hemby brought down. That is Cotter again. Fullback in there for the Buckeyes. Flipping and scoring is Peoples. $52 points for this Buckeye offense. James Peoples, what a touchdown. Got flipped on his back and scored. Cotter offense going to need a quick response. Elliott going nowhere on the return. What does the Cotter offense have in them? 4:24 to play. Hulvey, good protection. Finds his tight end Price. There's a first down. Cotters would be wise to hurry things up. Approaching the 4-minute mark. Wallace motions out. Throw complete. Good tackle there. 7-yard gain to Price. Plenty of time still for the Cotters, but they need 7. Handoff. Wallace. Stonewalled. Cotters will hurry to the line. 3rd and 2. Hulvey. Plenty of time to throw. Couldn't be a cleaner pocket. Buckeyes rushing just 3. Hulvey will throw. He'll find a man. Brady Lane comes back to the ball. He's got 149 yards. A massive 3rd down completion and great patience by Hulvey. Cotters will speed things up. Adam Price not ready for the snap whatsoever. Are the Cotters going to snap it? They're refusing to snap the football. What is happening here from the Cotters? They can't get the play off. Clock is ticking. Under 3 minutes. Are they going to get a delay of game here? What is happening? Big B should be fired immediately. Shouldn't have a job allowing that to happen at this point in the game. And what a fucking game EA has. What a game. Brutal sequence for the Cotter offense. They need a big play. Tackles with good protection there. Over the middle. Good catch, Andrew Tyson. Gain of 13, 2nd and 2. Cotters will hurry to the line. Have it at the 30 now. And all 3 timeouts still in their pocket. Hulvey, sideline complete. Nice play. And who in the fuck is that? That's Alex Amari, the 6th string receiver. Cotter's emptying the bag. Another quick throw. That's Rydell fighting his way towards the line. Gain of 9. If the Cotters can score before the 2-minute warning, they'll be in business here. 2nd and 1 at the 14. Holvey looking over the middle. Honestly, not the worst drop in the world. But it is 3rd down now. They'll hand off 1st down Wallace. Cotters will worry about the downs. They won't worry about the clock. Would love to get a snap off before the 2 here and score. But they're going to take a bit. Holvey drops back. Holvey looking. He'll complete it. Buckeyes wrap up. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Cotters are inside the 5, 2nd and 3. Holvey. End zone. Touchdown, Big Cotters. They are not dead yet. Brady Lang have a day. He still wants to hear it from the Cotter faithful. An extra point cuts this to 1 score with all 3 timeouts. The Cotters are not dead yet. Great throw, great route. As there is life in Cotterville still. Cotters have battled all game. Their defense is going to need to come up with just 1 stop on Roman Hemby. Buckeyes elect to bring it out. Coverage is phenomenal. Sam Holvey just threw a touchdown, then comes in as a special teamer, makes a tackle. Minute 55, handoff Hemby. Great play, Mike Farmer, timeout Cotters. Gain of just 3. Handoff blown up, Austin Cotter absolutely blew up the play for a loss of 3. And it's 3rd and 10. Let's see if the Buckeyes throw here. They will. Brown dropping back. Pressure comes home. Mike Farmer got there on a blitz. Cotters will have a chance with the offense and good field position as Elliott will catch it at the 40. He's got blockers on the return and he's into Buckeye territory. There is life in Cotterville. The hot box is rocking with a minute 37. Here comes the Cotter offense. Holvey complete to Wallace, gain of 4. Under a minute and a half to play. Cotters will need a 2-point conversion as well. Holvey over the middle. Price dropped it. And it's 3rd and 6. Holvey firing. It is complete to Rydell inside the 30. Minute 15 to play. Cotters will hurry to the line. Approaching a minute. Holvey. Protection's been so much improved. That one is not on the offensive line at all. A brutally bad sack to take. Absolutely devastating sack. Just can't be taken. Clock ticks to 50. Holvey needs to make up for it. 2nd and 23, and he throws an interception, and Ohio State is going to come into Cotterville and win it. There is your dagger as Holvey throws the pick. And the Cotter rally stifled with 48 seconds. Wanted his number 1 guy, Brady Lang. Buckeyes will kneel it out. Big Cotters are 1-3, and their playoff hopes all but gone in week 5. Roman Hemby, 4 touchdown performance. dominated the big Cotters. As they fall short 52-44. Let's go watch those last two plays again, if they'll let me. First, this sack. Let's see if there was anywhere for Holvey to go on this just devastating rally-killing sack that just cannot happen in this spot. Cotters have it at the 30. Protection is really solid here. Both tackles do a nice job. Now, you probably could have thrown quickly to Wallace here if you wanted to. Probably wasn't the first read on the play. Price comes across, really good coverage. Safety's there helping on Lang. There really is nowhere to go. It was that quick throw to Wallace, and that's pretty much the only thing that came open here. Really good coverage. Ball's just got to be thrown away. Maybe you could have thrown to Wallace here one-on-one with the linebacker. Coming across. By that time, the pressure had gotten there. Still, ball's got to be thrown away. Just a brutal sack. And then the pick. Looked like he was just looking for Lang on a little comeback and threw it too late. Threw it into traffic. Yeah, really, I don't know if that throw was ever there. Just a little comeback stop route. I don't even know what you call it, but that backer was sitting there. Really, the throw is probably just right there to Greg Terry coming across on the underneath. He probably had room to run there. Or you go to the flat here, Adam Price. This is just a forced throw. Looking for his number one receiver. Forced it in there. Cotters lose. 29 of 44, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 318 yards. Rushing, Tim Wallace, second straight game, he went nowhere. 21 carries, 46 yards, and a touchdown. Holvey had 2 touchdowns with his legs. Brady Lang had a big day, 8 catches, 153 yards, 3 touchdowns. Have yourself a day, young man. Sack-wise, I believe every big Cotter offensive lineman allowed a sack. Consistency. Tackles, 11 for Tawari, 10 for Spalding, 4 TFLs for Cotter, who's going to be the frickin' defensive player of the year in the country. Only 1 sack for the Cotter defense all afternoon, and it was Cotter. Picks each from Farmer and Salen. Pass deflections from Tosk, Farmer, Salen, Tawari. Nobody forced. Actually, 2 forced fumbles, Wallace and Rourke. Forgot about that Rourke forced one. Wallace forced one on special teams on the muff. That'll do it. Cotters are 1-3, and they'll be fighting for bowl eligibility the rest of the way. And I don't believe it gets much easier next, as I believe the Cotters go to South Bend to take on Notre Dame. And we've got Kyle Tosk and Connor Rourke at risk of transferring. I'm not transferring. That's bullshit. Misread by the game. I would never transfer. Game doesn't know me like that. Spreading false rumors. Notre Dame unranked, but to say that's a must-win for the Cotters, I mean, any hope of sneaking into the playoff revolves around winning out. I don't know if that's on the table anymore, but certainly the Cotters will need to regroup. That'll do it for tonight. Good night, Big Cotter Nation. We will see you. Maybe we'll get the Notre Dame game in tomorrow night. If not, probably Thursday. See you later.